everyone and welcome to ERA tutorial. I am Aarti Naik. Today I am going to teach you class 7 subject English unit 1 1.4 Revathi's musical plants. This is very wonderful story related to music and plant. Let us see some questions in warming up. Discuss in a group and share your answers with the class. Can you name the famous musician in Emperor Akbar's court who could perform miracles when he sang different ragas? Yes, Tansen. Tansen was the famous musician in Emperor Akbar's court. And which type of miracle he used to perform? When he used to sing Deepak Rag, at that time all lamps were started lightning. When he used to sing Malhar Rag, at that time suddenly whichever season was there, it started raining. That all these are some example of the miracles because of music. What impact does music have on human beings? Music has lots of impact on human beings. Whenever we want to get relaxed, we are listening to music. Nowadays music is used to in different therapy to cure people also. Okay, not only to people, to cure animal also. Do you think music can have an impact on animals, birds and even plants? Of course, it has an impact on animals, birds and even plants. Now, here some affirmative and negative sentences are there. We have to understand that what is negative sentence and what is affirmative sentences. So, read the sentences. I could not complete the work. When in sentence any negative word is coming, no, not, never, nothing, that means sentence is negative. I failed to complete the work. Now here we haven't changed the meaning of first sentence also, and but only what we did, we remove the negative word. Otherwise tense and meaning both are same as a sentence. So I failed to complete the work. It gives same message what first sentence is giving. There is no sense in what you say. There is hardly any sense in what you say. So all in these three example, if you see example A is negative sentence and example B is affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentences are the statements which does not include any negative word. Okay, so negative sentences always include the word like never, no, neither, nor, not, cannot, don't, isn't, nothing, etc. Okay, if a sentence contains negative word, it is called a negative sentence. If a sentence does not contain any negative word, it is called affirmative sentence. So here are some sentences. Say whether the following sentences are affirmative or negative ones. We must avoid hurting others. Okay. So here this sentence is affirmative because no negative word is included. She didn't offer me any help. She didn't, that means did not. Not is there, sentence is negative. Never give up hopes, never is negative. So negative sentence. You must keep away from bad company. It is affirmative sentence because negative word is not there. There is nothing in the bag, negative sentence. Entry is prohibited without permission, affirmative sentence. Okay, so it is very easy to identify affirmative and negative sentence. So negative sentence you can easily identify the sentences in which negative words are there, those are negative and remaining are affirmative. Okay, so let us start with lesson. Revathi's musical plant. Revathi was a student of music. She was happy playing on her violin whenever she was free. There was a small open courtyard in front of her house with a small cement bench. She would sit on the bench and practice on her violin. She loved to play violin, so whenever she used to get free time, she used to play violin. Okay, and that was her favorite place in her garden. There were a few potted plants in the courtyard. While playing on the violin one day, she noted a pot of balsam plant near the wall. The plants were not looking normal. They had pale green leaves in their growth was stern, means their growth was slow down, or it was very slow or near about to stop only. She remembered she had learned in the lower class that plants need light for normal growth. She shifted the pot to the center of the courtyard where there was ample sunlight. While shifting the pot, an idea struck Revati. Why not participate in a best plant contest which was to be held in her colony a few weeks later? Then there she decided to participate. Thus, making up her mind, she watered the plants and sat down on the bench and started playing her violin. She was very fond of rag Mohanama. She played the rag for some time and then went in for her studies. Every day Revati would sit on the bench and watch her potted plants. They were growing well and looking healthier than the other plants in the far end of the courtyard. One day, as she was playing, she noticed a movement in her potted plants. They were slowly moving their stems, bending slightly towards her. She wondered why they were moving as there was no breeze. It struck her as odd. That means to seem something very strange. Now, when Revati used to do her practice on violin, she observed some plants. Some plants were very pale, and as she knew that plant needs sunlight, so she shifted those plants. So every day she used to water that plant, and whenever she used to do violin practice, after few days she realized that without breeze also plants are bending, slightly bending towards her when she is playing violin. The next evening too, she played on her violin as usual and watched the potted plant with care. After some time, like the previous day, there was a definite movement in her plant. They all bent towards her. This astonished and surprised her. That day also there was no breeze. Revati sat on the bench and played a different tune, one with a quick rhythm. She suddenly saw all plants turn away from her as though they did not like what she was. That means every day the rag which she was playing, that rag plant loved a lot, and when she changed the tune, immediately, suddenly, the movement of plant was opposite to her. Uh, uh, Opposite to her. Okay. So, uh, what she was playing, then she started playing her favorite tune again, and plants slowly straightened themselves and bent towards her. Her surmise means suppose something is true, that means now that thing is true. Her surmise become a certainty. Her plants loved to hear her favorite tune, because when she used to change the tune, plant used to change their position. She kept the knowledge a secret. Now she want to do more observation over her, and without perfect any observation she can't inform it to anyone. So she kept that secret with her only. She did not tell anyone, not even her mother. There were only a few days left for the prize distribution. To her great surprise, Revati found her potted plant not only taller and healthier than other balsam plants, but that they had started flowering a few days earlier than the other plants. The flowers were big and brightly colored, and one of the plant had an unusual kind of flower. The flowers were mauve, that means a pale purple color, with white streaks. That evening she knew she would definitely get the prize for the best plant. She went to bed dreaming of her plant and the new type of flowers. The next day was the all important day. She got up in the morning and went straight to the courtyard to see her plants. Revati blinked off for a few minutes, for there was neither the pot nor the plants. She looked to see if someone had moved the pot. So she searched all over in her garden and asked her mother. Her mother said she knew nothing either about her pot or the plants. Some of the neighbors had been to their house the previous afternoon and had remarked at the beautiful flowers and the healthy looking plant in the pot. But later she had been busy inside the house and had been not to the courtyard. So she don't remember, means after previous days afternoon she haven't seen the plant. Revati's grief knew no bounds. That means it was having no limit because she took care of the plant for the competition, and now when she is about to win the competition, her pot is disappeared, her plant is disappeared. She went around asking everyone of her neighbors, but no one had been anywhere near the pot of plants. She could not lodge a complaint for a pot of plants. She felt as thought everything was lost because she was having lots of hopes from that plant, from that pot. So she was thinking that she lost everything. She did not mind not getting the prize, but she really missed her plants. She had grown very fond of them. They were her friends with enjoyed who enjoyed her music. That evening all her friends were going to the prize distribution ceremony. She did not want to attend, but her friends forced her to. After reaching the place, she went to the benches where the potted plants were displayed. Revati was shocked. There was her pot of plant on a bench with the name of a distant neighbor of hers as the competitor, written on a small piece of cardboard and placed in the soil. She knew it was her pot of plants. She went to the organizer of the show and told them about it. Now someone had stolen her plant from her courtyard, and now that beautiful plant is presented by that neighbor's name in the competition. So immediately she went to the organizer and informed organizer everything. The organizers were not convinced. They said, "How can you prove that the plants are yours? The lady who submitted them is a regular participant. How can we doubt her?" Revati wondered how to convince them. She sat there for a few minutes looking at the plants. The sight of the plants bending towards her while she played her violin flashed across her mind. She told the organizer that she could prove the plants were hers. She ran home. When she returned a few minutes later with her violin in, they started laughing, but their ridicule did not deter her from her mission. That means, though they laughed, they made her fun, but it does not stop her to do whatever she want to do. She told them, "I know my plants and I share a secret with them. My plants are music lovers like me, and you could see how they respond when I play to them." They all laughed louder, saying that they had never heard of plants enjoying music. They asked her, "Do plants have ears like us to enjoy your music?" No one believed her. She felt very dejected, that means very sad and disappointed, but was determined to win her plants back. She sat near her plants with her violin and slowly started playing her favorite rag. Engrossed in her music, Revati even forgot her plants for a time. But the other could not. With wonder in their eyes, they watched the plants. Straight at first, they bent slightly as she played on and on. Their stems bent towards Revati as though they wanted to touch her. In their happiness, the organizers were stunned. That means surprised, astonished, amazed. They had watched a new phenomenon, that means an occurrence or a wonder of a plant responding to music. And Revati had become a great discoverer because Revati discovered it. That was her secret with plants, that plants are responding to her music. They all applaud her. That means they praised her by clapping and said they were convinced that the plants were hers. They pulled her neighbor up for cheating them and she accepted after a long argument that she had stolen Revti's plant. She said while walking past Revti's house, she had spotted the plants and had removed the pot in the night in her house and submitted it later for the contest. As she was a regular participant, no one doubted her. The authorities decided that Revati's plant deserved the first prize as they were the best looking and healthy. Revati carried home the prize proudly with her pot of plant. And that is what one new discovery we also realized that plants can respond to music. So it is a natural thing, everybody get attract towards music. So that thing we learn from Revati's lesson. So I hope that you might have understood this story. If you have any problem regarding this lesson, you can write it in comment box, and if you want any other lesson to be explained early, you can write in a comment box, so I will make video on it. And don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on bell icon to get my daily videos. Okay, thank you.